Hi there, DIY Divas. I hope you're having a great day. I was just finishing up painting this backdrop here that I have for my videos and my tools, and I thought I'd share a little tip with you on opening a paint can, sealing it back up after you've poured paint out of it. If you've ever done that, you know that you can end up with this problem. Paint has gummed up all inside that rim on the lid. It's dried up, and now the lid doesn't seal very well anymore. And air gets inside there and it dries up your paint. It's just a big mess. I'm going to show you a little quick tip on how to avoid that. Okay, so here we have a can of paint that I've used already. It's been opened. I'm going to show you what I did with this. As you can see, it's pretty clean inside that rim. Not too bad. So what I've done is I've taken you can use an awl, you can use the corner of a flathead screwdriver if it's not too worn down and it's nice and sharp. You can use an old beat up Phillips head screwdriver if you want. I'm just going to use this one just to show you. What I've done is I've just tapped a few holes in this rim, about 1.5 to 2 inches apart all the way around. And what happens after you've poured a little paint out and it goes into this rim, most of it drips back down into the can, so you don't have that problem of it all gumming up like this one getting all nasty. So what you do is you take your screwdriver, let me find a place where I didn't put a hole, like right here. Hold your paint can a little bit. You might want to use gloves. You don't want to get paint on your hands. Hold your paint can a little bit so that it's not going to tip over. This isn't a really sturdy table to pound on, so I recommend something that doesn't move very much. But you just tap a hole down in there, wiggle it around a little bit to kind of open up that hole. There's that hole. Do that to about a couple inches all the way around. I'm going to wipe this screwdriver off because it's still a fairly good screwdriver. I don't want to mess it up getting paint all gunked up in it. So now when you pour the paint out of it and it goes out into that rim, as you can see, most of it is going to drip back down into those holes. If you want to, you can take your screwdriver or something and just kind of go around the edge to kind of help it along getting back in the holes, but most of it's going to drip down back into those holes. If you want, you can give it a little bit of a wipe. That edge is going to stay much nicer, and you're going to get a much better seal on that can. When you go to open it the next time, it's not going to be all dried out and gunky like that. Oh, and here's one other little tip. If you're putting the lid back on a can of paint that's still pretty full, almost up to the top, I'd recommend just putting a rag over it like this, giving it a tap, because if it's really full, there's a good chance that some of it's going to squirt out the side and probably right at you. So that's just an extra little tip. Okay, so that's the tip for today. I hope this helps you. If there's any way I can help you answer some questions, if you've got comments or questions about how to do something that you're having any trouble with, I'm happy to help you. Please leave your questions and or comments in the comment section below. I'd really appreciate it. Hope you have a great day, and I hope this channel will help you go from hesitant to handy as a DIY diva. Thanks. Bye. I hope this channel will help you go from hesitant to handy as a DIY diva. Thanks. Bye.